Hello traders, it is good to be back. My name's Des Woodruff here at Grok Trade. This is the weekend edition. Good through Sunday, August 2nd, 2015. July has rounded out the quarter and we're ending the day on a bearish note after a nice beginning of a day on Friday. So on Friday we had a gap up and then a sell off by day's end. Here we are looking at the S&P 500 ETF called the Spider SPY. You can see that information right up here. What we have are two trend lines coming in together, and because of this we have a symmetrical triangle. The symmetrical triangle, if I bring in more data here, you'll see that I have a number of hits here. We hit once, twice, three times. Very, very good. Once, twice, three times. And there is our symmetrical triangle on the spider. This is a consolidation of price action taking place here, and I can see this continuing into the apex. So at this moment I have remained hedged in the markets. As you guys know, as we've been consolidating, I've been hedged. I have a number of long positions going, but those long positions are hedged, meaning that they are protected from any downside trouble. And that has given me a ton of peace. Especially this last week, we were doing mentoring in Vegas, which was fantastic. I am telling you this, we're going to do another live one in November. We do them at least once, if not twice a year, where we do live trainings. Just have it in your head that you're going to attend this one. Do not miss the live mentoring in Las Vegas with us. Everyone has such a good time. It's just, if you're going to enrich your life through trading, this is a must. Anyway, we go over here to the Dow, and the Dow, we have trend lines. We are dropping, but this is, at least at this moment, in a kind of the beginning of a falling wedge. But right now it's in a downtrend. We drop here, we pop. This is a bear pullback, so this looks like we could be dropping soon. Same thing with the spider here. We get this bear pullback and it looks like we're ready to start dropping going into next week. Here's the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is in an uptrend, but we do have a bear pullback. See this drop, this little pop here. So this here is a bear pullback. It looks like we're ready to start dropping. Small caps, the Russells, tight little symmetrical triangle. We drop, little bear pullback, and it looks like it's wanting to drop. If it does drop, hit this trend line and breaks through, that'd be very bearish for the markets. The banks here, they're in a rising wedge. You can see we hit several times, once, twice, three times, four times. But here's the issue here. Look how we hit this support area and we can't get off of it. If the market starts to drop next week, that's going to break a major trend line on the financials. And if the financials break down like it looks like they're wanting to do, if that happens, the rest of the markets will in fact follow. And we should see a sizable little drop in the markets coming into this next week, starting off August 2016. Silver had this falling wedge, and on Friday it gapped up like it was going to break out, but it comes right back down into the area of this resistance area. So interesting to see the pop and drop. It just cannot get a breakout going here. Gold, I have this trend line coming across. It's at a major support level, and if I go back, let me show you this. I got to go back quite a ways to show this to you. Here we are, and this puts us in 2010, but look at this support area, look at this resistance area. So that is where we're at now. We're right at that, and this could be a major area of support, and we should see some upside potential as long as we can stay above this red line. That's 103, 104, 104 is the level. 104 on GLD to be watching for. US dollar is in a huge symmetrical triangle, really pretty symmetrical triangle. And if the markets on the dollar breaks to the upside, that's going to put big pressure on the stocks. And if we break down, that's going to make the stocks cheaper, and it should help the stocks go higher. The VIX, which is the fear indicator. Now, the fear indicator, let me blow this up a little bit so we can see it, has this little falling wedge here. See, we're dropping, support. Look at this. We hit support, 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 support. If this pops like it looks like it wants to do technically, if this thing pops here on volume, that means fear will increase and the markets will drop. So everything's set up right now for the markets to go bearish in this next week. So there you have it. It's great to be back. I will be in the chat room. We have a daily chat room in the mornings, and we get started around 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and you can get more information on that at the website, Grok Trade. And anyway, you can find more information on the chat room here. Catch you guys later.